my can't help how we raised. Playing, we gon' get it. I done seen a lot, got scars from being a.
Just like that. New car.
Right, plug them up and go.
Take the things again.
Technology and what we love as a car buyer with all these fancy amenities in there has made it easier for the criminal to steal them. They can buy these tablets online and they're gone.
Technology
In Chicago, a car gets stolen every 30 minutes. It's a huge problem that has three main characters: the thieves, the police, and the victims. In today's episode, we see firsthand into Chicago's battle over car theft. On one side, we shadow the car thieves live in action, seeing their methods and hearing their motivation. On the other, we ride along with Cook County Sheriff's elite task force as they chase down criminals wanted for carjacking and stolen vehicles. Folks, this is a high-speed and intense journey. Buckle up. Let's get to it.
Intense journey.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Not much. I wanted to ask you, I'm going right now to Chicago to do more about the car thief side. A couple questions. One is, do people even steal cars in the winter?
Well, I got a video and -5. If we want to talk about the best police force in the best county, I'm going to say DuPage. DuPage posts their wins and losses. Cook County don't post no losses. They only post wins.
Okay.
And they take a lot of losses. That's why.
That's where we still going anyway.
Director Chris Escalate with the Sheriff's Office. I run the Vehicular Violence Suppression Team, which is what you see here, so basically the carjack unit.
They got 2 people in there.
What are we looking at right here?
So this is a data dashboard from Tableau. So this is a product we use to represent all of carjacking crime or vehicular hijacking that has happened within the county and also surrounding, because this goes multi-state as well.
So roughly since 2020, about 9,000 carjacking incidents.
Yes.
Does that seem like a high number to you?
Compared to what we've had the last 3 years, it's gone down drastically.
Folks, let me clarify one thing. This task force goes after carjackings and car thefts. The difference between the two is carjackings are done by intimidation and force while the victim is in the vehicle, and car theft is when the victim is away from the car. Just wanted to give some context here.
Probably went down over the years from then till now, because probably ain't as much carjacking and people was way more on point than they was back then. Way more on point. Now over the years, you gotta be.
And what has been the key to bringing things down by, you're at about 20% of the number that you used to be at?
We actively track these vehicles, so anything that's been notified to us of any kind of vehicular hijacking, we actively will try to track that vehicle. A lot of that wasn't happening prior, so they were still just out moving around. Also, we have a nice campaign we put through the jail with the Sheriff's the Stolen Vehicle Tracking Program.
Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart is confident that these stickers will have would-be carjackers rethinking their actions. This new initiative allows the Sheriff's Office to quickly track stolen vehicles.
So it's a sticker we put on, you put it on the back of the car, you also put it within inside the car, and we post it up all around the jail, so people that have been involved in incidents, they can go in the jail, they see that sticker, so when they get back out, they're like, yep, I'm not touching that car, because they know that means we can find them.
Carjacking?
Come on, man. You believe that?
On
they get on here and say
that's what the car I would have.
Toyota Camrys are, as you can see, so you'll see across the band, so sedan, Toyota, and Camry. So Camrys, there's just so many in the United States, especially here, and it's a good choice because it's a nice sized car for any kind of rideshare service or, you know, Ubers and those kind of things.
Nissan Altima, I'm not surprised to see that on the list.
Yeah.
So, then later in the night, this
2.
is kind of obvious, but later in the night, early in the morning,
that
that 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. window is the hot spot.
Yep. Yeah, we use the analytics to kind of help us think, you know, a step forward, but of course, when we take a step forward, they take a step forward. Once they
It's
see
a
what we're
dance
doing,
that
they
is always
counter to
evolving.
We met in high school. Our daughter is
Gotta
10
have
weeks
that
old,
security
very
on
fresh.
your ride.
We
Especially if you
So we're
got
about to go in for a roll call, a briefing meeting before these guys go out in the field and do their job.
Man, they only do their job when
So
Tommy
we're
G
going to be
pull
joined
up.
on the carjacking mission. Bonakowski and a couple of officers from gangs. They're going to be on the radio. They're going to be calling stuff out. We're going to have the helicopter up. We're going to have some support units. CPD will be out as well tonight. Anything else that we need to know as far as filling us in for the working with CPD?
If you hear them call out a car, they'll open up a CR with county for that specific one. Get eyes.
Man, they don't look like they trying to go out in the field and do nothing. They like, oh, fuck, man, we got to go out here. Tommy G's here, man. We gotta Got to make it look good. They got the school security out here.
Let the helicopter get over it and just kind of fall back and let the helicopter do its thing.
And they got the crossing guard to put a uniform on.
Sheriff's Police, Organized Crime Division. You see, with a primary focus on auto theft, vehicle hijacking task force.
So what is new in the business of car theft and carjacking? What should people know?
It's ever evolving. It started from with the SRTs when everybody realized how fast those were, and then people started putting more alarms, securing them, hiding them. So it's just, they've gone on to find out what they can get. So it's going from there to Infinities. I think the latest thing now is like Hondas. Technology and what we love as a car buyer with all these fancy amenities in there has made it easier for the criminal to steal them. They could buy these tablets online, find videos on how to jump in, program them real quick. Some of them they don't even have to actually get into the car and plug in. They can Bluetooth unlock the car. 30 seconds, knock out the factory key, reprogram a blank file they usually have in their pocket, and they're gone.
After the sheriffs did roll call, the winter sun quickly set in Chicago, and when it became night, that's when the action started.
It's rush hour. It's about 5:15 on a Tuesday night in Chicago. There's been a call. Yeah, what are we looking for? What do we gotta do?
White Nissan.
Now, folks, keep in mind that this task force operation is made up from officers from Cook County Sheriff's Department, Chicago PD, Illinois State Police, the FBI, and more. And the takedown we are about to see is from the angle of the Cook County guys out in the field.
Open the door!
Ran down on him right in the middle of traffic. And that's a real live little situation. I be asking people, yo, what if you in traffic? It ain't always going to be a time where you could get up out of there. And look, that's what happened. They ran right down on him. Nowhere to go. Ran straight down. You better hope they don't start firing on that shit. They ready to fire on something.
Down on the ground now.
Now you cooked in Cook County.
So one of the units just made a stop in traffic, in rush hour traffic, hopped out on foot, and arrested 2 or 3 guys, and we're heading to the station they were brought to get the post-game interview and hopefully get into the station. We'll see what they allow.
See what they say on this post-interview. Nigga got on spandex, jeans, jeggings.
You can't keep self-medicating, man. Right?
So essentially, it's a joint effort with CPD. We're monitoring their zone. They called out the location of this vehicle. This vehicle was traveling up and down Lakeshore Drive. Officer Bradshaw pretty much directed all the units to where the vehicle was. It was a very, very high traffic area where there's nowhere to go. Sheriff's police officers, along with CPD officers, got out and was able to detain all 3 subjects. 2 of them were juveniles, and one of them was an adult.
How did the car trigger your attention?
Plate readers.
But it came up as a stolen car.
Yeah, it came up as a stolen car.
Mm-hmm. And how do you guys feel when you make an arrest?
It feels like a job well done. You know, we get some bad guys off the street that take people's property either by force or some other kind of
juveniles out there joyriding, riding up and down Lakeshore Drive, plate readers. Come on, man.
Way, and we'll be happy to get the vehicle back to the owner, the rightful owner.
I started here 5 years ago as a project manager to do just an analytics project on carjacking.
5 years
from the middle
ago.
of 2021, and 2021 was the most incredible year for carjacking.
Soon as ChatGPT came out, he done got the job. He 80 years old. Just got the all he doing is typing in what he need to do.
Here in Chicago, there were 2,100 incidents of carjacking in that year. And we scoured the planet to see if there was another city that had that number of carjacking, and nobody did. As a matter of fact, if you added up New York, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia of 2021, they still would not have added up to what Chicago did.
At our next stop, we get a first-hand look at one of Chicago law enforcement's most powerful tools in the fight against car theft, the helicopter. While up in the air, it is constantly searching for car thieves and chasing them down, and I knew at times that it would be looking after different suspects than the officers I was with on the ground, so I sent my guy Dre up to catch the action in the berm.
Them helicopter boys ain't playing no games.
Sometimes you'll get lucky and
you see the ones up there, nah, they on it.
And see if you can pick it off, but you know, obviously it helps when
got all that traffic.
Somebody sees it on the ground and can start giving us live updates.
Know where to go, that's crazy. Back it down.
Normally, as of right now.
I've spoke to many car thieves around the country, and they told me that the helicopter is the single greatest threat to their criminal enterprise. In fact, every single one of them had a flight radar app on their phone that showed them when the helicopter is up in the sky or when it is down on the ground getting refueled. It's safe to say that the helicopter is a heavy deterrent to auto theft.
Welcome to Sunday at Full Throttle.
Said they got that app.
What were some distinct features that you looked for before calling it or marking it as the actual vehicle?
Right. You know, told us it had a bed cover and it was bright blue and the plate was orientated on the right side of the rear of the vehicle. So at that point, you know, pickup trucks already, you know, better and more helpful to us to, you know, actually spot from the sky. And then at that point, even if I can't read the plate, just by seeing it's over on the right side, that automatically tips me off that it's most likely the car we were looking for.
Now that we've seen things from the police's point of view, let's show you the other side that they are up against, the car thieves. Let's go back in time to the fall of 2025 when I met these two Chicago car thieves, Swervo 1800 and Mr. Steal Yo Car. But before we meet them and see them live in action, first give me 60 seconds to introduce the sponsor of today's episode.
Folks, we're in a season when accidents happen. Someone might hit you on an icy road because they're trying to screw us, the little guy. So I'm a little confused on what we're walking into. I don't know if this is a car that they already stole, that they're using to steal another car, or if they are freshly stealing a car right now.
Tommy G be on both sides of the field, man. He out there with the...
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, with the criminals and he out there with the law, man. He gonna get you both sides.
Oh, shit, these my guys and shit. Shit, y'all finna sit there with you when we get inside and shit. I'm gonna go holler real quick, see what's up, and then I'll come back here.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know suburban cops next to a hood area are extra tough because they like, it's like they draw a line in the sand. They're like, none of this shit crosses our line.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like, you know, CPD and the birds, I feel like people get away with a lot of more stuff, you know? DuPage County, though, they not playing. Don't go to DuPage. No. They cooking shit. They just gave my boy 40 years.
40 years?
Oh.
Yeah. I got a father figure, but he's not my real dad.
Does he work hard?
Yeah.
Does he know what you do?
Yeah.
What does he say?
He don't like it.
Dude told him to go to DuPage.
He works hard for you.
Right now, the job market is one of the worst times it's been in a long time. Do you guys ever try and apply to shit, or is it, hey, I can make such quick money out here, why would I even apply?
Certain shit, I don't want to speak about.
I hear ya.
If I couldn't get a job, shit, I would have something on your record that keeps you in your job.
I see. So, if that got wiped clean, would that make you
think about it? Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm a father and a husband.
See, that's real shit right there.
So what would a job have to offer? How much an hour for it to sound attractive and better than this?
And that's the fucked up part. He said basically he out there, that's why he out there doing it. He gotta do what he gotta do. He just like, fuck it. Whatever happened. Tell me he letting you see what's going on. Like, you get these people opportunity, then maybe they might not be out here doing this shit like that. That's why folks with
I'm real smart with computers.
He's smart with computers, hands-on.
So I need at least like 20.
He might go apply himself some more though, but...
So tell the people what's happening right now.
Never know.
So there's a car, stolen car, wanted in connection with a bunch of retail thefts that's moving around. Officers have made contact with two of the subjects.
I think so, and they also called out that they dropped something and wanted the helicopter to look for it.
They're ready for you to track them toward it.
So the officers captured him already?
Yeah, I think the subjects are in custody.
He said already.
So we had a whole lot of police officers. We probably have
1131 says that they have 3 heads.
10 to 15 squad cars.
This is what I want to be. This is a question that I be wanting to know the answer to. They still in the hottie. They in the hottie. They in the stoley, sliding around, doing retail thefts, they said. You just running around hitting stores. You think the shit's, they rise not hot? Or you just low in the city with all these 12. They be like, fuck it. They don't be.
At least one was recovered. The vehicle was stolen.
Plate readers.
So they got 3 in custody.
Probably had to ride for 3 weeks.
One with a gun. A couple had a gun. And the car is a steal.
And the helicopter recovered the gun, right?
Yes, the helicopter did.
So they had ditched the gun?
Yeah, they ditched the gun when they took off running. And the helicopter kept eyes on it.
Yeah, working at night. Tommy G got to work.
Not sure since CBD's
cars down there?
I had a $50
bag. So, I don't know if you, yeah, we're going to more than likely. We're going to walk down.
So, is there any more context you want to give this scene?
No, we pretty much, like I said, try to catch up to their location. They said they had 3 times in custody. One subject actually got out running. While running, ditched the gun. They recovered the weapon, which is a good thing.
Did they cause a crash?
I believe they hit one of the squad cars.
That's not good for them.
Yeah, no, I believe they hit one of the squad cars.
They just added a felony to their felony?
Well, like I said, we'll see on the charges down there. Thought it was a little bit closer. We'll see what they got down there.
What officer got the arrest?
So one of the CPD officers.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a joint task force. So we're all doing it. We're all doing it together, trying to, make sure that we catch the bad guys.
All right, we'll see you at the next one. All right, how sophisticated are these operations?
It's at every different levels. You have very sophisticated guys that are hitting, whether it's airport parking garage, downtown parking garages, and their targets are higher end vehicles. They'll either sell them for a certain amount, basically without all the work done to it. That means without reventing, fake titles onto them, and they'll ship them out. So they're not like gonna joyride them, go out and commit more crimes. So then you can work all the way down to the level of like the kids just stealing Kias to joyride them, and they're gonna take those, do armed robberies. And now the big thing is hitting basically like liquor stores or anybody that has a gaming machine. That's kind of like their target now. So they're stealing these cars to ride around at night and hit these places.
And sometimes you actually mean hit, like they crash to the doors of a liquor store, right?
If they get a good crew together, they'll come out pretty deep and they'll just take one of them. If they can't like break it just using a hammer or a rock, they'll run a car right through it.
Like what are the most popular cars being targeted right now?
More recently, it's been the Honda Accords.
So you know exactly what kind of car you're getting. What, like,
on
tell me
the
about
code,
the mission. Like,
trying to turn to an entrepreneur.
Sure, do you check the house? Do you know that someone's not there at the window? Like, how do you know that you're gonna do this? Like, what's your mindset going into this?
So should we really just be looking out, if somebody really pop out their crib or like open the window and say shout out, or even if they come out with pipe, then I ain't gonna lie, I got a old pipe, cause what if they shoot at my guy,
Have you ever had to do that?
No.
That seems risky.
Thankfully.
That's a situation I wouldn't ever want to have to be in.
Yeah, me either. Usually, the times like, we'll come around like 12 a.m. to 3, like sometimes when it comes to the end of the day, we'll find a car, we'll come back for it later in the night, check on it, do what we gotta do.
My parents used to tell me nothing good happens after midnight.
Yeah,
what time is it now?
My mom told me the same thing.
What time is it now?
Like almost.
That's they work shift hours. Everybody else
So we're in the
sleep.
not good section of the night?
Yeah, kind of.
I guess, is there any other thing, like you're going up to the spot, how long do you think it'll take you to get the car?
Usually around a minute and 30 seconds to, at tops, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Too long.
Just so the audience knows, this is not just doing this for me, you guys do this on a regular basis, right?
Yep.
If I wasn't here, you'd be doing this?
Yeah, normal night.
Swervo and Mr. Steal Your Car wanted to demonstrate how they take a vehicle, but I was curious to better understand the criminal mind and process, so I put a helmet cam on them so they could document their theft experience and we at home could learn from it.
Flip some other shit. Nigga got a screwdriver. Oh yeah, he would have got blazed already.
Remember the first video on the internet? Or the 6-second beauty of Vines?
They gone. Hold the start button down.
Alarm going off.
Turn off ignition. Turn it back on.
Be out of there. I'm gonna spark the whole ride up one day. Look, you still in the ride.
Just like that. New car.
New car.
I found it fascinating that even with the car alarm going off, it appeared that with steady hands, Mr. Steal Your Car was not experiencing the adrenaline dump that I would have expected in this moment.
Then he got switched the plates. Man, ain't no way. It's too many cameras. Can't be worth it, man. Can't be worth your life.
Alright, we're gonna go to this one.
That's too much time, too much risk.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he's a unmarked car on it. That's worse.
Who's battling that person car you stealing? Neighbors, innocent people watching, the police. Play readers. I don't know, man. That's to each his own though.
I bet a lot of these car thieves that are really good drivers would be good at a job like this. They're used to danger, used to risk, used to firearms, used to sketchy situations.
You know, this shit been going on forever, but
only you could find a way to recruit them early before they turn to the guy that used to chase.
Lead crews in the cars, all kind of shit.
Going down the highway. And I believe we're in pursuit of a yellow Hummer.
I ain't seen it all like Jesus.
Are they on foot?
That's a nigga from the computer, from the little office. He on TikTok. I don't know where he going. He got the routes, directions to see how far the donut shop is from there.
This place is absolutely swarming right now. We got the helicopter up there. Look, you got probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the yellow Hummer that was in question. 2 guys in custody, now they're just looking for a backpack.
Niggas stole a bright ass yellow Hummer school bus.
This is an unbelievable amount of manpower. I mean, this is a manhunt.
They just don't anything out.
This is like the movie. The guys on the loose.
Yeah, we just want to have fun today.
To scenes like this, how important is the helicopter?
That's what we're doing.
Incredibly important. I mean, we couldn't have taken these guys down. Like the helicopters right now, telling us who the driver was, so we know who to, question first. It's one of the most important tools in all of law enforcement.
So were they doing evasive maneuvering?
So
with this
I see you can't even. They can't even walk.
Yeah, they're going fast, going through alleys, going there and driving like crazy for the last at least 20 minutes. So you can smell the brakes.
So for the viewers back home, you can smell that the car has been put to use in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, you smell rubber. You smell the brake pads that are going. I mean, it's something.
You mentioned car thefts are in the 10,000 plus range.
Yeah.
What is that trend in the last 5 years? Up, down?
It's always been fairly consistent. What we have noticed, though, is that there is a little bit of a relationship between car theft and carjacking in the sense that carjacking is up and car theft might come down just a little bit because it's easier because then you have the keys to the car. Some of the offenders will actually allow us to ask them questions and talk after their case has been charged and everything. They're in the jail and they want to talk about what they know about carjacking. We'll get them to talk to us about, you know, what are their procedures, what are they looking for, what kind of car are they looking for, you know, day of time, what's their motivation to actually carjack a car.
I think things that were going on, let's say during COVID when it reached its heights, a lot of those cases people are starting to get arrested for. Like there's been a follow-up. Law enforcement didn't just quit because we didn't get you that night. They've been continuing working these cases to the point where now people are getting locked up.
Months.
They're getting charged federally.
Years.
And I think they're having that moment they're like, oh man, it was fun then, now they're seeing the consequences and going away. So it's dying out some with all the work that we've been putting into it.
From your first home to your next home to your forever home, our no.
City is beautiful too, man. For it to be so much crime, that shit crazy.
Successful mission.
That's a lot of cities though.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Let me just see how far I am. Okay, I'll see you in just a second. Yeah, that's pretty intense, huh?
Exhilarating, yeah.
Back to the streets. Let's go.
Successful mission.
Hold up with the work.
Pretty nice, huh?
Hot as hell.
You want to break down how you got it?
Shiesty.
Is this window broken?
Sunglasses.
So that window was broken. It wasn't unlocked, unfortunately.
Broke ass window.
But I think I put off in this in about 2 minutes.
So what's going through your mind right now?
2 minutes too long.
Sure, I'm finding my next sale for this car.
What's the adrenaline like?
You gotta find the sale.
I mean, it's a little adrenaline rush while you're getting it, but once you got it, you know, secure the chocolate and everything. For me, I feel like the rush really calms down for you. So
do you have any like shakiness or jitteriness from the adrenaline?
What you want already had a sale?
And did you already rip the trackers out?
Yeah.
Where was this track?
So it's antenna base. So there's nothing behind the radio. It's just yeah, it's just antenna base.
So I can already tell you're a really smart kid. You know your shit. Like, were you? And I say this as a compliment, but were you a nerd in school?
Yeah, I graduated and everything, but also as I was growing up, I used to work on cars, so I feel like that played a part too, just knowing where everything's at, you know.
Okay. So, when you guys are both in the car, like, is there different jobs each you are doing, or you're kind of the lookout or helper?
Yeah, I'm the lookout / gunman, I guess. Yeah, and I'm the kid up. I bounce in the car, I get it started.
The gunman and the bounce out, man.
Pretty risky, but this is more.
They got the team.
Man, so like when you feel like a sense of accomplishment, you feel alive. Like just describe more about what you guys are kind of feeling. Like the mission is complete, the most dangerous part is over.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, once I drive off successfully, I feel like, you know, more the adrenaline, it calms down for me. You know, I feel like I'm in a fast car. You know, I get the trackers out. I feel calm, you know?
Okay, and so what's the next step with this car?
Take some videos, send it to some good contacts that I got, and get it sold.
And like, how quick do you think you can get this sold?
I can get this sold in, you know, like 3 days. It's a Honda Accord Sport 2022. I get it sold in like 3 days at most.
And how much do you think you'll get for it?
Probably this one, it's a turbo, probably like close to 1,000.
Close to 1,000.
So you guys can sell like a car every other day?
Yeah.
How many nights a week are you guys doing this?
Every day, every night. Get outside.
Yeah, man.
Get to like 3 or 5 cars a night. We found.
Every time you do that, every time they going out there doing that, they risking their life for that car. He said it like that was major. Oh, this the Sport. They got the turbo, 2022 edition, close to 800. And they gonna have to split between the two of them, $400 probably, if that. That's for that car. Sometimes it's less. Can't be worth your life for that. Is it worth your life?
So I have to park them up when we get sales, when we get them going, and refill our spots.
In a way.
This place had a good amount of police activity, didn't it?
Yeah, you know that. Yeah.
I feel like, do you think if they see you with sunglasses and ski masks that they're following?
Yeah, the police station a block away. It's right there. It's literally behind us. It's literally right there.
What's your hope for the future? What's your dream?
Playing with their life,
I hope that, I can make enough money off the cars to, you feel me, like, basically just, retire at some age. I'm not gonna be doing this, and the younger population sad to say it, they might continue. But at some age, you make these money off these cars.
Retire off the cars.
Move your family to a nice house.
To retire, man. How much to retire?
I spoke to Swervo shortly before the release of this video, and he let me know that Mr. Steal Your Car has been locked up for a couple of months and is facing prison time.
Hey, on Lower Riker Drive, we just rolled up
video
on
you even got put
a
out.
car that looks completely janky. No
down.
front plate, although it looks like it's an out-of-state back plate. How close? Where are you?
By one Chicago.
Okay. You want to just start heading this way?
Okay.
Okay, that's it. We're running the plate right now.
That's the one on the left.
Yes, we're gonna.
Yeah, head over here. That's a plate doesn't match the car.
All right, we're on our way. What type of car is it?
It's a white Toyota small SUV. I don't know what that one is. No front plate, front end damage, front left damage, and an out-of-state plate on the back. They're kind of rocking back and forth right now. They're not quite sure. Yeah, they're taking off.
Oh, they inside of the. Oh, I ain't know nobody was inside of it. Hey, yo.
All right, we're heading on.
No regards.
We are heading north on Lower Michigan Avenue. I mean, I can light him up as soon as you're within striking distance. I'm behind him. I'm gonna light him up right before North Ave. Once we get past the curve, because we can't pull him over here. Okay, here he comes. Got him. All right, let's go. Let's take him down.
Which car is it? Which car?
Right in front of him.
This car here in the front. Right here in the front. Right here. This white Toyota.
Boys pulled over too. False alarm.
Cause that plate's not coming back with the video. Where's she about to car from? Still got for this, right? Plate's not matching.
I don't think the plate matches.
I ain't got my man riding now. Party. Oh shit. Man, that's cold you riding in the ride. Without the plates matching up. They told me to get back in.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.
Looks like the plate was probably expired.
So it just seems like maybe it's either guys that were living out of the car that didn't have updated plates, and that's what got them popped.
Yeah, man, you got.
But what a tough situation to be
for that.
homeless in this weather.
So did that plate pop properly or no?
Oh, sir, they couldn't have been that smooth.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And is he living on that car?
Off casually, was just driving.
Okay.
They
All
had
right.
to know they was.
All right. So guy gets a break because it's unclear and it's cold. Yeah. That's all right.
I think that was
unclear.
In some ways, a cool little show of compassion. I think as soon as the officers realized this guy's not a threat, he's not a car thief, but he's just having a guy with a tough time. They immediately got him back in the car, sent him on their way, and
yeah.
Sherlock?
Sherlock. Sherlock.
Sherlock. Sherlock. It's an unusual name.
How you doing?
you doing?
Oh, he ain't got the plate, the wrong
You all
plate
right?
with the.
You need
got
anything?
the Stoley wheelchair.
You good, man? Need anything?
About 50 bucks. Hey, what y'all got?
Going Tommy G, they gonna make it look good.
Blankets. Got a water bottle. Got some literature in here. You got some shit you could use. All right?
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. All right. You be safe down here, all right?
Thank you, bro.
All right. Take care, man.
If you were mayor or president and you wanted to fix this issue of stealing, what would you do?
The penalty's got to change. There has to be consequences for somebody to know that their actions, what they're looking for, rather than like, they literally will laugh about it. And we've had kids tell us, oh, go ahead, take me back, process me, I'll be right back out in a few hours, especially the juveniles.
So when these kids say, hey, I gotta eat too, I'm just trying to get money, what does that make you think?
Go find a job, like I've always had a job, since I was 14. If you need to make money, you need to do it the legal way. This other way, you're putting people's lives in jeopardy, and you're hurting the livelihood of all these families by stealing their cars and committing other crimes with them.